Hello, I'm Josh Strife Hayes and this is Strife Reads Writing Prompts. Today's prompt: a knight captain is inspecting the latest batch of recruits, all standing in a line. The last one appears to be a dragon. The following story was written by Writepride and I perform it with their kind permission. Men stand lined up against a cobblestone wall from all walks of life, some in plated armour, some in leather, and some in rags. There is light chatter amongst them, which is quickly ceased by the slam of a side door. A handsome man in shining silver armour and ardent gold hair, Captain Renout, enters.
Gentlemen, you all know why you're here.
He walks alongside the troops, slowly, methodically.
Your queen needs you. Your city needs you. Danger lurks these lands. A danger that could spell the end of you and everything you hold precious.
He stops next to a skinny guy in a cloth hat. Reginald.
Do you know what danger is afoot?
Dragons, I suppose.
Yes, dragons.
He pats Reginald on the back forcefully.
A dragon has threatened our peace, our sanctity, soaring through the sky, burning our crops, thinking it can trample over all what we hold dear.
He continues to walk.
Do you want to fight it, men?
Everybody looks at each other awkwardly. A couple of stiff "yes, sirs" are said.
Tell me, men, do you want to kill it?
More enthusiastically, everyone replies, "Yes, sir."
Men, will we let this dragon take our land, pillage our city, and devour us whole?
Everyone enthusiastically shouts, "Sir, yes, sir."
You weren't supposed to say yes, sir there, but I'm still loving the energy. All right.
He stops beside a pair of leathery legs that reach up to his head. He stares at it confused, then looks up to see a 10-metre-tall winged dragon staring down at him. He's wearing a tiny plate helmet on the tip of its massive skull. The captain stares at him for a long time.
What in the everlasting fuck is this?
He pulls out his sword and stands back in a stance.
Men, pull out your swords, man the cannon, the dragon is here!
The men don't move. They look at each other confused.
What in seven hells are you doing standing there? You cower in fear, forfeit your honour, the dragon is here, men!
Some men cough. Suddenly the man next to the dragon, Arnold, a big man about 6 feet, speaks up. "Sir, with all due respect, what are you on about?"
What, do you not see the winged beast before us right now?
The men look around.
Are you mad, sir?
The dragon! Him!
Renout points at McDragonface. To the right of it, a leathered soldier named Gunn speaks.
Him? That's McDragonface. He's just a common wheat farmer.
A common farmer? He's got scales and wings, you fool!
Gunn looks at McDragonface up and down. He shrugs.
I never said he was a looker.
He's 30 feet tall.
Yes, sir, he is. I do believe he's blessed by the gods.
Definitely a bother in Ultimate Frisbee.
Ultimate what? You all know this beast?
The group looks at each other. They all nod and mutter agreement. Aye, he was me best man.
He fixed me wheelbarrow.
He did my taxes. Captain Renout is stunned. He still has his sword forward. McDragonface breathes fire into the sky.
You all witnessed that? He breathes fire! Fire! Undeniable proof he is a dragon!
He was speaking, lad. Said he's pissed you're having a go at him. And I agree, you're being a bit unfair. If I might add, also a little racist.
The group nods in agreement. Captain Renout is stunned. He can hardly believe his ears.
I thought we lived in a progressive, feudal, medieval, despotic society.
What? Racist? His kind do not deserve the sympathy of humans.
The entire group lets out a "whoa" and put up the classic "that's racist and I wish no part in this" hand gesture, both palms facing outwards up in the air.
His kind? You wee fuck. His kind?
That's not kind at all.
Absolutely uncalled for.
The captain looks around. His face is a cocktail of fury and confusion.
I've had enough of this tomfoolery.
Captain Renout charges at McDragonface with his sword. He's stopped by the soldiers. There is a ruckus.
Unhand me! It must die!
Suddenly, a bellowing voice rings out.
What is the meaning of this madness?
The queen, a petite brunette woman, walks to the soldiers frozen in their place. She's wearing a long, overflowing dress that glides on the ground behind her. Captain Renout collapses into his position of deference, one knee to the ground, head bowed.
My liege!
Queen Jarin stands above him.
Explain yourself, Captain.
The captain points at the dragons and his men.
Send these men to the guillotine, my queen. They have betrayed you by conspiring with that dragon.
He points to McDragonface. The queen scrunches her eyes at the 30 feet tall, hunkering beast of meat and muscle.
That's no dragon, that's the humble wheat farmer, McDragonface.
Captain Renault blinks. Captain Renault sighs.
I am so fucking done.
Queen Jarin looks at the men behind Renault and cocks her head.
All right, men, send him to the dungeons. He's gone mad.
Renault is dragged away silently. He's muttering under his breath. The queen moves to leave the courtyard but stops beside McDragonface.
We're still on for cards tomorrow night.
She looks up at the humble wheat farmer. Arnold is in his mouth. McDragonface nods, then swallows.
Good.
She leaves.